This was before I met her, of course. But eventually, she told me how it all began.
Blood for Mordor!
Please!
Everything's all right. I won't let them hurt you. My name's Arwyn. What's your name?
My name is Bria.
Bria, then. Are you all right?
A little scared, but I'm all right. Is he yours? What's his name?
That's Krieg. I've had him since he was a puppy. Bria, listen to me. It's very dangerous to be out right now. The trolls are all over the city, and they're doing bad things. Is there someone who's supposed to be taking care of you? Your parents?
I was with my mommy. We were on our way to meet my daddy so we could all leave the city. And that's when the trolls found us. They found us, and then they hurt my mommy. But I got away.
Bria!
Daddy!
Bria, thank Aiden you're alive. I never thought I'd see you again. What about your mother? Is Mommy with you?
No, Daddy. Mommy's gone.
Shh, sweetie. It's going to be all right.
There was a troll who was gonna hurt me, too. But the lady saved me. The lady and her doggy. His name is Krieg.
You've given me my daughter. I can never thank you enough.
It's just luck that I happened upon her. I was target shooting in the hills when they launched the attack. I came straight back.
Coming back might not have been the wisest decision. Mordath's troops have already overrun everything north of the Artisans District. Gerendor's fate is sealed. We're going to try to get across the bridge and out of the city. Come with us.
My own daughter and husband are still at home. I'm not going anywhere without them.
But you'll never make it through. They're setting the whole city afire. Come back!
When Mordath rose from the dead, he gathered the troll armies to himself and led them across the 5 lands, just as he had 3 centuries before. In his wake, he left the burned husks of those who defied him. Once ultimate victory was within his grasp, he returned to his fortress, bidding his troops exterminate the scattered opposition that remained. Gerendor was the last outpost to be conquered by Mordath's forces. Nestled in a high valley of Arwyn, it was a city known more for its arts than its ramparts. Gerendor's seclusion made it almost an afterthought, but even one city not under Mordath's heel was not to be tolerated. The trolls fell upon it without warning, sweeping into the city like a tide. I can't imagine she was prepared for what she found.
No!
What's that moment like, do you think, when you're confronted with everything you hold dear going up in flames? What does that do to a person? I've only known her since then. It's hard for me to imagine what she was like before, when there was still room for joy in her life.
Mira!
When she wasn't the person all this has made her. It's hard for me not to see the fleeting nature of things now.
Mira! Darian!
We build our lives around ourselves like a careful fortress, and each morning when we open our eyes, we arrogantly expect what we've built to be there for us. But we never dare to think that each morning could be the last time our lives make sense. We never think about how quickly everything can be taken away.
No!
As our Lord Mordath commands, no survivors!
I suppose what she did seems like an act fueled by an overwhelming will to survive. That's not it at all. Surviving was simply a byproduct. She hardly remembers any of it. At least that's what she's told me. To her, it's a disjointed series of images, lit by fire, and stained with blood. I don't think saving herself ever occurred to her in any conscious way. The only thought in her mind was vengeance.
She's one human female! Got her!
What I've learned about vengeance, though, is that it's ultimately hollow. No matter how many corpses you pile up, there are never enough to fill the void left by tragedy. Vengeance doesn't heal wounds. I'm still not sure she realizes that.
Oh, Darian. My poor, beautiful husband. You tried, didn't you? Tried to protect her from them. Mira.
I've never had what she had, so I've never lost what she had. I can't say I truly know her, because she guards so much of herself. She keeps the world at arm's length. But I think in some small way, I've come to understand her. When everything you love is taken away from you, all that's left is hate. And hate is at least something to hold on to when your whole life disappears. Like smoke into the air.
Mordath. I'm going to kill Mordath.
Lord? Lord Mordath? News from Gerendor, Master. The city has fallen. As you commanded, it has been put to the torch to serve as an example of resisting your will. Your last opposition is crushed. Ultimate victory belongs to you.
Finally, after 3 centuries. The 5 lands are mine.